Hello everyone, welcome to Groups Master. This is APPSC Group 1 Mains 2023 Science and Technology Question Paper Discussion. ఈ వీడియోలో మనం 12th క్వశ్చన్ డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నాం. దిస్ ఈస్ పార్ట్ 9 ప్రీవియస్ పార్ట్స్ ప్లేలిస్ట్ లో ఉంటే ఎవరైనా చూడకపోతే ఒకసారి వెళ్ళి చూడొచ్చు. దిస్ ఈస్ అవర్ అఫీషియల్ వెబ్సైట్ groupsmaster.com. Visit this website for further updates and information, and don't forget to subscribe to Groups Master YouTube channel. 12th question A. What is coastal erosion? Discuss factors causing coastal erosion and why is erosion dominant in the eastern coast than the western coast in India అని అడుగుతున్నారు. టోటల్ 10 మార్క్స్ కి 3 ఇండివిజువల్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడ. Let us try to answer the first part of the question, that is what is coastal erosion. By defining it, coastal erosion refers to the gradual varying event removal of coastal land and shoreline either due to natural processes or by human activities. It is a natural phenomenon. Coastal erosion occurs as a result of various factors. Let us see the factors that are causing coastal erosion. First factor is wave action. The impact of waves on the shoreline combined with their ability to transport sediment can lead to the erosion of the coastal land. This continuous wave action contributes to the erosion of the coast over the time. Next factor is tides and currents. Tides and currents can move sediment along the coastline and resulting in the loss of sand from one area and its deposition in the another area. These processes often led to gradual erosion of beaches and alteration of the coastal landforms. Next important factor is sea level rises. As sea level rises, the waves and tidal currents can reach further inland and increasing the erosion rates. The loss of coastal land and retreat of shorelines are more pronounced in areas where sea level rise is significant. Next important factor is climate change. Climate change can alter weather patterns and leading to changes in the storm intensity and frequency. So climate change can also impact sediment supply and transport, affecting the balance of erosion and deposition along the coastlines. Next, storms and extreme weather events. Powerful storms, hurricanes, cyclones can have severe impact on coastal erosion. These events generate high energy waves and storm surges that can result in rapid erosion and flooding and destruction of the coastal infrastructure. Next important factor is human activities. Human activities such as construction of harbors, jetties, or breakwaters can disrupt natural sediment transport processes and lead to erosion in adjacent areas. The extraction of sand and gravel from these beaches and coastal areas for construction purposes can deplete the sediment sources and accelerate the erosion along the coastal line. Next important factor is coastal geology. Soft or erodible rocks such as sand, silt, and clay are more susceptible to the erosion than compared to harder rocks. Final part of the question, the dominance of erosion in the eastern coast of India compared to the western coast can be attributed to several factors. Let us see what are these factors. The eastern coast of India is more exposed to open ocean and experiences high wave energy compared to the western coast. The Bay of Bengal receives strong monsoon winds and experiences cyclonic activity. Bay of Bengal is prone to tropical cyclones, which generates most powerful waves that can cause significant erosion along the coast. Next important factor is the eastern coast receives more rainfall when compared to the western coast. So the more rainfall a coast receives, the more sediment is washed into the ocean. This process can finally lead to contribute to erosion along the coastal line. Next important factor is the eastern coast of India generally receives higher sediment supply when compared to the western coast. Major rivers like Ganga, Brahmaputra, Godavari deposit larger amounts of sediment into the Bay of Bengal. The excess sediment load can also lead to increased erosion when it exceeds the natural capacity of the coast to accommodate and retain it. Next important factor is East coast features low-lying coastal plains, and deltas are the features of the eastern coast, and also barrier islands are the features of the eastern coast. Actually, these landforms are more susceptible to erosion because of their lower elevation and relatively softer sediments and vulnerability to storm surges and tidal action. So these are the factors which are contributing to the dominance of erosion in the eastern coast. You can conclude this question like this: while erosion may be more dominant in the eastern coast, the western coast of India is not entirely immune to erosion processes. The western coast also experiences erosion in the localized areas, particularly where coastal structures, urbanization, natural factors contribute to such type of erosion. Next, 12b. Discuss how technology translated into a medium for the destruction of environment through human exploitation అని అడుగుతున్నారు. Let us try to answer this question in this way. Technology, when misused or harnessed irresponsibly, can indeed become a medium for the destruction of the environment through human exploitation. The technology can contribute to environmental degradation in following ways. Let us see in what way technology is contributing to the environmental degradation. The first dimension is technological advancements led to increased production and consumption levels, resulting in the greater demand for the natural resources. So the industries like manufacturing industry, energy production industry, and agriculture require vast amounts of resources, including fossil fuels, minerals, water, and land. So the unsustainable resource extraction and consumption patterns are leading to the habitat destruction, deforestation, water pollution, and soil degradation in the environment. So in this way, technological advancements are degrading the environment. Next, many technological processes and products generate pollution and waste. These pollution and waste can harm environment. So the industrial activities, transportation systems, and energy production often release pollutants into the air, water, and soil, so thereby contributing to the air pollution, water contamination, and soil degradation. So and the improper disposal of electronic waste, plastics, and other non-biodegradable materials also adds to the problem of waste accumulation and pollution. Next dimension is increasing use of technology, particularly in the form of electronic devices and data centers and communication networks, consumes significant amounts of energy. So the generation of the energy from the fossil fuels, such as coal and oil, releases greenhouse gases. These greenhouse gases are contributing to the climate change. Additionally, the manufacturing, transportation, disposable of electronic devices can contribute to the overall carbon footprint. Next is technology-driven activities such as agriculture, logging, urbanization are also contributing to the deforestation and habitat loss. The expansion of agricultural land often driven by the demand for food and biofuel production, leading to the clearing of forests. So if you want to expand the agricultural land, you have to clear the forest. So it results in the loss of biodiversity and disruption of ecosystems in that particular area. It also led to deforestation. Next one is advanced fishing technologies such as large-scale trawlers and fish finders have enabled the intensified fishing efforts that exceed sustainable levels. Overfishing leads to the depletion of fish populations. So it is disrupting the marine ecosystems and also loss of livelihoods for coastal communities. Additionally, marine pollution from technological activities such as oil spills or chemical runoff are also further degrading the marine habitats in the world. Next one is urbanization and industrialization. The urbanization and industrialization driven by technological advancements often result in land degradation and also loss of fertile agricultural land. So once the urbanization and industrialization is expanding, you are clearing the entire land, forest land, and it leading to the destruction of fertile agricultural land in some areas. Next, the expansion of cities into surrounding natural areas or destroys natural habitats and disrupt ecosystems there. The production of technological devices and components often involves unethical labor practices, including low wages, poor working conditions, and exploitation of workers' rights. So, the extractive industries that are providing raw materials for technology, such as mining for rare earth metals, can result in environmental destruction and human right violations because of these unethical labor practices. నెక్స్ట్ ఈ విధంగా కంక్లూడ్ చేయొచ్చు. అడ్రసింగ్ దీస్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంటల్ ఛాలెంజెస్ రిక్వైర్స్ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ అండ్ సస్టైనబుల్ అప్రోచెస్ టు టెక్నాలజీ డెవలప్మెంట్, ప్రొడక్షన్ అండ్ కన్సంప్షన్, అండ్ వీ ఆల్సో నీడ్ టు బి అవేర్ ఆఫ్ ద environmental impacts of our activities and to take steps to mitigate these impacts. Here we are concluding this video. Thank you very much. If you really like this video, please don't forget to subscribe Groups Master YouTube channel and also share this video with your friends.